Well, as you know, every week, News Central works with Africa's leading fact-checking organization, Africa Check, to take on different statements, news, rumors, and more from around the continent to ensure you know the truth of what is actually going on. We also want to put you in a position of knowledge to also be able to educate those around you about the dangers of fake news, misinformation, and disinformation. On this episode of The Proof, powered by Africa Check, we'll take a look at a claim circulating online in Nigeria about the first son of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC Chairman, Mohammed Yakubu. Well, we talked about that story and we'll talk about it today. The story is about the chairman's son running mad in Saudi Arabia. Is that true? Well, stay with us. Welcome to The Proof. I'm Joe Hansen. A post that has been circulating on social media in Nigeria reads, INEC chairman's first son runs mad in Saudi Arabia. Well, the post, which includes a link to an article, claims that this was due to drugs and alcohol abuse. Mohammed Yakubu is the chairperson of Nigeria's Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, the country's election management body. The article also claims that the Saudi Arabian government asked Yakubu to take his son to England for treatment. Well, Mohammed Yakubu's role in Nigeria's 2023 general elections has come under intense scrutiny. Some members of the opposition have called for his resignation over alleged irregularities, claiming he failed to conduct credible elections. Bola Tinubu of the governing All Progressives Congress won the presidential election and was sworn in on the 29th of May, despite his victory being challenged in court. The same claim about Yakubu's son appeared, well, here and also here. Joining me now is Africa Check's editorial project assistant, Abisola Olasupo. Thank you so much for being here, Abisola. Is this claim about the INEC chairman's son true?
It is fake news. The news article linked to in the Facebook post claimed to have obtained the information from a Saudi Arabian news agency, but did not specify which one, and we also searched online to see if any Saudi Arabian news platform reported anything related to this, but we found nothing.
Okay, so what else did you use to identify this claim as false?
The post also claimed that due to the recent UK and US ban on the INEC chairman and his family, they are unable to fly his son to those countries for treatment. But we have debunked the claim that Yakubu and other politicians in Nigeria are on a US visa ban list for their role in undermining the 2023 elections.
Could you tell us more about the US visa ban you debunked earlier?
A claim was circulating on social media that the US has placed a visa ban on the INEC chairman and other politicians for undermining the democratic process during the Nigeria's election. Although the US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken did make an announcement on his official Twitter account on 15 May 2023 regarding a visa ban. He said that the US had imposed visa restrictions on specific individuals who undermined the democratic process during the Nigeria's 2023 elections. But Blinken didn't mention the individuals. It said through the visa section of the US government website returned no evidence that the specific individuals whose names were floating about were the ones subject to the visa restrictions.
Did you reach out to the INEC chairman to find out if there was any truth to the rumors circulating regarding his son's health?
Yes, we did. Yakubu's chief press secretary, Rotimi Oyekomi, told us that the claim is fake news and we should disregard it.
Okay, all right, Abisola, stay with us because when we come back, we'll be taking a look at the verdict here on The Proof.
Fake news is produced and shared online to trick readers for profit. These stories get shared a lot and attract traffic to the dodgy website. The website owners then make big bucks from ad revenue. But what's the harm in fooling people through false news, really? It can lead to poor health decisions, hardening of stereotypes, create social divisions, and damage the public's trust in the media. Here are Africa Check's top 4 ways to spot fake news. Number 4. Check out the website's About page to see if it includes a sneaky disclaimer or satire label. Number 3. Check if there is a journalist or author listed. Often, fake news websites don't say who wrote the article. Number 2. Search for the owner of the website. By typing in the website address on the lookup website, you can see who registered the address, where and when. And lastly, number 1, Google the hell out of a story. If a shocking story is true, then other reputable news websites will likely be reporting on it too.
Welcome back to The Proof. Before we get to the verdict, I wanted to ask about a terminology. Now, this fake story uses the phrases runs mad, which is referencing that supposed state of his mental health. I know mental health advocates have been asking for the media and everyone to take into consideration the use of words when it comes to mental health issues.
You are right, Joe. There's been conversation about how we see mental health issues and struggles, and the discussion of these things online, whether true or fake, is something we should all take note of. We already know that the mental health continues to carry social stigma across the continent, so using the phrase runs mad carries a lot of weight.
Well, it's good to use every opportunity we have to challenge stereotypes. Now, getting back to the topic of today's proof, by the way, Abisola is still here with us. Tell us, what's your verdict?
We found no evidence that the INEC chairman's son has mental illness, so our verdict on this story is false.
All right, Abisola, well, why should we be careful about rumors regarding someone's mental health?
We should be very careful about rumors regarding someone's mental health. This is a private issue and it should be private to the person. If the person is willing to share online or outside anywhere, like address it, it is fine. But you coming to say it on social media or spreading rumors about someone on their mental health is very insensitive, and you don't know how far this can go, and you don't know the state of mind that person is at that point in time that you're spreading this rumor. So it is a very insensitive matter to share online, and you should leave it to the individual if they want to share it or not. And it is okay if these people don't want to share such information online, and those that want to share, it's okay too to share. But you spreading rumors regarding someone's mental health is very, very out of place, and it is not. It's just like saying you're invading on their privacy, which is wrong. So let people don't spread rumors about people concerning their mental health, and also don't enable it by helping or sharing such rumors because you want to get clicks or you want for engagement's sake or to start conversation. It is actually wrong.
Thank you so much, Abisola, for joining me here on The Proof. Well, do you know you can stop a post from going viral and causing havoc by verifying the authenticity of such a post? Stopping the spread of fake news is indeed a collective effort that takes all of us to actually do the right thing. We can't leave it to the fact checkers alone because it is our responsibility as well to stop the spread of fake news in our country. Elections have come and gone in Africa's most populous country, and we all need to continue to counter the spread of misinformation and disinformation that has come in the wake of the election season and beyond. Well, don't forget, you can find more information on how to identify fake news by visiting africacheck.org. That's africacheck.org. If you have any comments or a claim you want us to fact check, tweet at africacheck_NG. And you can follow us on News Central. Our social media platforms is opened at News Central TV. That's the handle. And you can check out our website. It's www.newscentral.africa. It's been an amazing edition, taking a look at the truth by fact-checking the story. I'm Joe Hansen. Looking forward to be here again next week. Until then, remember to always listen to The Proof.